Hello, welcome to the channel and thanks for watching. Now over the years I have built thousands of 40k miniatures and I'm going to talk to you about my favourite part on any of those. Now I do a lot of kit bashing, you see here, partway through another crazy kit bash. I use thousands of different pieces, chop things up, stick things on, do all sorts of weirdness. One of the weirdest and most favourite kit bashes I've ever done is this, where I took the remains and spare parts of a Great Unclean One and smashed it into a Cerastus Knight Castigator to make what I think is a fantastic conversion. So you'll think now, oh, your favourite part's the cool Great Unclean One sword, or it's the chest piece you merged into there. It's not about that at all actually in this case. It's not about what it looks like, it's about its functionality. And it's this ammo belt you see here. So why is that my favourite part? Well, when I did this build, I had a lot of trepidation about how it would go, as you're quite often doing kit bashes, but not about getting the Great Unclean One parts in or doing the green stuff in or anything like that. It was about getting this ammo belt to work correctly. What am I talking about, you might think? Well, look, my memory of ammo belts on Marines goes back 25 years ago when you first came out with the plastic Devastators, and honestly lining up the arms and the ammo feed on that model was a nightmare. And over the years that's been a consistent pattern with Games Workshop and lots of miniature companies. When you do cool poses, kind of means you have to line them up right, and that's a problem with ammo belts and ammo feeds. I'd seen, not built myself, but I'd seen the Forge World resin version of this model. A friend had built it and had the same problem. You've got to put it in a certain pose, and I wanted this knight posed differently to how it's shown in all the pictures, and I thought this was going to be an absolute nightmare. And it wasn't. It was glorious. I actually filmed the build process, you see here. Didn't use this in my actual build video because it kind of got in the way of what I was trying to show in that video with the conversion. But when you look here, it's principally made of two parts. The kind of larger part with a sort of little hook thing you see there, and a small part that you glue over that kind of base part to hold it all together, and it still articulates. I'm not describing it very well here, but hopefully you can see as I'm building it how kind of simple and easy it is to go together, but it fixes a problem that has existed for years and years about getting ammo feeds right. And what it enabled me to do with this build was literally build the pose exactly how I wanted, and the ammo feed worked together. The biggest thing I was worried about doing this model was really how on earth am I going to get this ammo feed to work and fit when the model is in the pose I wanted it to. So it was absolutely glorious. I even filmed a little jiggle here going, oh, this is beautiful, and stuck it together. So my favourite part isn't really about what it looks like, although it is about what it enabled me to make my final model look like. It's about the utility and I suppose the advancement in how Games Workshop's doing models. Now you might say, well, there's other model companies do it as well. Yeah, they do. But building this in one of my favourite kit bashes was one of my favourite parts of any model I've built for absolutely years, and I love this piece, and I think it shows Games Workshop advancements or whatever. So that's my favourite part of any 40k model in the last few years for me. And remember, this is a very, very subjective hobby. So what's your favourite miniature part? I got onto this discussion with a couple of friends because I'm prepping for a big game down at Warhammer World, and they probably think I'm mad picking a part that isn't a big cool weapon or an interesting head or something like that. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the video.